subject for this is humanity. Wow. Humanity, what does that mean? What's it got to do with anything? Well, I think I might have given sort of maybe a little sense of this without being specific when I was talking about Tim Galway in an earlier video of this series, and the expression that he used at a conference where he said that principles are more important than tools or models or constructs. And we talked about the principles, if you like, changing or helping to select characteristics of our mindset, of our nature, focusing on that set. I used a metaphor, the orchestra metaphor, selecting the instruments and the music, putting them together for a mindset in order to do something. And I think that is a powerful thing. But as well as principles being important, I think there's something else, and something we can influence beyond that. And I think that is a sense of humanity. And I use the word humanity in a positive sense because humanity has a great deal of contrast in it, not all of it very nice. But by humanity, when I use that word, I'm thinking of a positive, supportive, loving, if you will, environment, one in which people regard others as not necessarily as equal in every respect, but on a level playing field, and wanting to connect and support and be of use for the general raising up of humanity, its intelligence, its ability to live with one another, to understand one another, to be unthreatened by one another, not to need to steal and cheat and manipulate with one another. Now, what's that got to do with coaching? I believe that the humanity that we bring, whether it's the servant leader or something else, however we construct that the more of us that is human, that is, and again I'm using that human, the humanity in the same sense of being that servant, of being that facilitator, of being small, of being ego-less in this context, the more of that we can bring to the coaching, the less threat we are to the coachee, the greater the envelope of silence with the coachee, and therefore the greater steps and leaps and bounds they can make, because they know you're not taking anything out from them. You're not going away with a great big smile on your face and thinking, wow, another great big badge, wasn't I brilliant? They absolutely know that you're not part of any of that. You're not performing, you're being. A human being with them. So I sense that adds, I hope, something to the idea of principles rather than tools, that the sense of the humanity of ourselves, that positive, supportive, useful elements of humanity of ourselves, is something that we can, I hope, very easily bring to and nourish and nurture in ourselves and take into our coaching. And good luck with it. I believe it's important. And I think the more we can understand and develop the characteristics of that together, to research and look at some of these less easy to measure elements, and to learn more and research and understand more and start to calibrate, then there's a good chance that we can develop better and better coaches tomorrow. Thanks for listening. I've indulged myself, so thank you.